Parents, grandparents, guardians, it is the beginning of a brand new month, which means it's time for a rundown. And if you're like, Nate, what room is this in the church? I'm not at the church. I am shooting this at our house. This is Ashley's office. I just want a little bit of change of scenery. This room has the best acoustics in our house, as far as I can tell, other than me shooting this video in our bathroom, which felt weird. So I chose this room. So yeah, welcome to the rundown. The beginning of a new month means the beginning of a new teaching series. This month, we are going to be talking about identity. Where do we look for our identity? Who gets a voice in deciding what our identity is? Our middle schoolers series is called The Originals, and our high school series is called Verified. So if you have a kiddo that's in middle school and a kiddo that's in high school, and they're like, yeah, we have two different things going on, and you're like, what the heck? They're different series, they have different visuals, that kind of stuff, but they go over the same topic. The lessons are geared either more towards middle school or more towards high school. It's something that we're going to begin to do in this new year, hopefully more consistently. So that is the lesson. Now I want to give you a few really important dates to keep in mind. The first is this, January 11th. You'll notice it's the second Sunday of the month, which means it's our monthly student event. In the past, we have done Among Us or Mafia. This year, we are doing the Olympics. And so they are going to want to bring friends, because the more they have to compete, the better their likelihood of taking the trophy. So 5 to 7, January 11th, Olympics. As always, I feed them. You don't have to feed them ahead of time. Be sure, encourage them to bring a friend or 12. I'd love to be worried about if I've got enough food. That means we have a ton of kids. Just to give you a little update on how student ministry is growing, each event since this new school year began, we've been at least, the minimum amount of students that we've had is 50, which is awesome. We're seeing incredible growth upstairs, and I am so excited about it. But be sure, have them bring a friend or a van full of friends. January 11th, 5 to 7, Olympics. The second date is this, January 25th. That's the last Sunday of this month. We are having our camp meeting. I can't believe we're already talking about camp. Oh my goodness. Camp meeting, it is gonna happen between the first and second service. So whenever big church is done downstairs, if you just wanna come upstairs and head to the worship area of the student side, then that would be great. I'll give you tons of information. But if you wanna come, you have questions, you maybe have had a kid that has never gone to camp, I'd really encourage you to come and kind of get that basic foundation of information. But that is January 25th. The 25th, last Sunday of this month, is going to be our camp info meeting. Again, camps are CIY, just like they've been ever since I've been upstairs. Encounter Cove in Roach, Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks for middle school, and then we are heading back to Lawrence again for high school this year. But that is going to happen on the 25th. I've got tons of information. If you're like, Nate, I've never done this before, my sweet baby is going to be going to camp for the first time, I'd love to have you come. Ask me any questions that you have. If I don't have the answer, which would surprise me, then I know all of the resources that I can go find out that answer for you. But I want you to be prepared for camp, because it's quickly approaching. It feels like we just got back from high school camp a couple weeks ago, and we're already talking about camp 2026. And so come to that meeting, get that information. One really big thing that I want you to be aware of in the beginning of the year, so you have plenty of time to prepare. Camp per student is $500. $500. It is a little bit more than last year. It still does not cover all of the costs for any student. So if you're like, 500 is a lot, who else am I paying for? Straight up, you're not even paying for all of your student. So I know it's a lot. That's why I'm giving you so much time to prepare. 500 total. It's broken up into 2 payments. Last year was broken up into 4. It got real confusing. It was too much. 2 payments, $250. Your non-refundable deposit it's March 1st. The first Sunday in March, I believe, is March 1st. $250 non-refundable. Your second payment, I will give you that information at the camp meeting. Your second payment is refundable if I am notified within a certain amount of time, so I can drop that spot and not have to pay a whole bunch of money for a student that isn't able to go anymore. So, camp meeting, January 25th, $500 per student. In between services is the meeting. Feel free to come. Got tons of information I'd love to give to you. If you are unable, out of town, sick, work, what have you, just let me know and I will get that information to you so that you can be prepared. But that is the month of January. Just to recap, we're talking about identity in our teaching series this month. We have the Olympics on January 11th, 5 to 7, free food, free fun, bring a friend. And then lastly, camp info meeting, January 25th, between first and second service. It'll be real quick, but I'd love to get you that information so that you are totally prepared for camp. But that's all I have for January. We have an incredible start to 2026. It's gonna be a great year. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to message me on the text line. That number is here. Or you can always shoot me an email, and my email is right here. But that is all. I hope 2026 is already treating you well, and we will see you Sunday.